Tots Carlos for UP to close it out. They go to Carlos. Oh, wow! Tots Carlos!
Now, guys, we all know that UAAP Season 81 is starting for you guys on Feb 16. But before we proceed to a new chapter, let's take a look back. Season 80. Everyone was really expecting UP to make it. Pero, nag-fall short. Where do you credit yung lapse na yun, yung breakdown, I guess?
We feel like nag-peak kami on the last stretch of the tournament. Kasi during the beginning, parang kakadating lang kasi ni Coach Okumu eh. So we really went back to basics. Sabi niya kasi sa amin, you guys were taught to run when you weren't even taught how to walk. So as in, back to basic talaga. First ball, palo, service lahat, sobrang back to basic. So we started the season while we were still adjusting on the system of Coach Okumu. So towards the end, parang doon na namin talaga natanggap yung na-adapt and natanggap yung system. Kasi at first parang nire-reject din ang katawan namin and nahirapan din kami. So towards the end, doon namin natanggap. And we adapted really well towards the end, so we peaked at the end of the tournament. That's why we really performed well. Siguro kung dumating lang si Coach Okumu a little earlier, 2 months earlier. Kasi we started training for UAP talaga officially January na eh.
Mga 3 weeks before
the tournament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
With him.
Okay,
That's
so
when
kaya
he moved.
he was,
That's when he moved here.
Yeah.
And
Na dito na talaga siya nagstay. Before pumupunta siya, we would train with him for a week, tas alis na naman siya. So hindi tuloy-tuloy yung training talaga.
so parang naging training yun was UAAP.
Yes. At first, akala din namin kulang kami sa tao eh. Pero yun nga, kinikilala din ni Coach yung mga players kasi hindi naman kami matagal na magkakasama. So yun, nakita niyo naman si Ayel, nag-iba ng pwesto, nag-setter, nag-spiker, para lang ma-adjust yung rotation. Kasi yun nga, parang kulang kami sa tao. Pero yun din, yung bond together din with Coach and dun sa system niya, yun talaga yung naging big factor kung bakit last stretch kami nag-perform ng maayos.
No, since nga UAAP parang naging training ground nyo, amazing. But everyone was like taking it. Yeah, so UP. We're like, we're still learning. And then,
it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. And then suddenly, you peaked with your off-season tournaments, back-to-back championships. Like, how much of a morale booster was that for you? Especially for you, Rosie. You played so well. Wow. Like, share the experience with us.
it was, it's a great experience, lalo na since we're the underdogs. And plus, like, no one really, I mean, what happened after we won, like, we showed everyone that we can do it and that we're not just a team that, as individuals, we're great. And then we showed everyone that as a team, we could be incredible. And that, as we won two championships, it's a confidence booster for the team. And, like, we're ready for any type of, how do you call that? Obstacle, whatever comes to...
Whatever comes your way. How about for our veterans? Parang, ano yung mga natutunan nyo? I'm sure, diba, every tournament, every season, there's always lessons to be learned.
Siguro for me, it really felt great, the championships. Kasi ang tagal din namin hintay. I mean, like, ilang taon din namin pinagtrabahuan just to get there. But siguro, what we learned the most is that we're really actually capable of winning. Para ngayon, mas naniniwala kami na kaya namin. Kasi before, we already believed that we can. But when you're already able to actually do it, that's when you believe even more that in the next games or in the next tournaments, you're more than capable of winning a championship or winning more games.
Papasok ng season with, yun nga, 2 preseason championships. Kailangan namin panindigan eh. So, hindi namin pwede sabihin na yung this season is training pa rin. May napatunayan na kami. Yun nga, sabi ni Ayel, yung pwede pala na naman pala kami talaga manalo. So, ayun, kailangan namin talaga panindigan this season and I hope hindi namin ma-disappoint yung mga tao.
Yeah, I think the 2 championships actually is a confident booster, but also it's like a pressure.
Yeah.
Like people are actually expecting more.
Yeah, you have to
from us.
live up to that
Yeah.
after 2 championships. Like,
Exactly.
what's next for the Lady Maroons?
So dahan-dahan.
Yeah, so, kalma lang ha.
Sorry, Rosie.
Ngayon pa, kinakabahan na ako.
I think also like now we know how to win as a team, and that like that's because of the pre-season tournaments. And this time we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna surprise each other as well. Yeah.
How about yung mga teams na talagang, who do you think are the top 3 contenders? Aside from UP, of course.
Feeling ko top 7 sila.
Top 7.
I think everyone's actually a team to beat this
Word,
season.
yeah.
Pero top 3, joke lang.
Okay, let's go
Si Ayel.
Let's go one by one. Of course, the defending champs, LaSalle.
So,
How are you preparing for them?
I think, for me, syempre, bagong season so hindi mo talaga alam kung anong laro ng bawat team. Lalo na yung LaSalle kasi hindi naman sila sumasali ng mga preseason leagues. So, siguro, at first, ilalaro namin kung anong yung game namin. And then, titignan natin sa game,
Adjust
doon kami
to that.
mag-a-adjust. So, basically, hindi pa talaga namin alam.
yeah, there's no
Alam lang
plan
namin
or
yung game namin.
strategy.
Yeah, I think we're preparing more as a team.
Yes!
I see the teamwork working. Okay. Thank you. Next, of course, they had the Battle of Katipunan for the basketball finals. And I'm sure UP fans, alumni, and I'm sure you guys also, want a repeat of that Battle of Katipunan volleyball edition.
Actually, hindi naman namin iniisip yung Battle of Katipunan, something. Kasi, yun nga, yung sabi ni Coach, every game is like a championship game. So, kahit sino pa yung kalaro namin, we have to respect our opponents. So, kung ano man laro namin, kailangan namin ilaro. Hindi kami pwedeng maglaylo, hindi kami pwedeng mag-relax. So, we just have to play our game, kahit sino pa yung kalaro namin.
Sige. Before we wrap this up, of course, you said so yourself, there's a lot of pressure to live up to back-to-back championships. You're finally in the system of Coach Okumu. What's the strategy? Ituloy-tuloy na to.
I think nothing really technical or skill-based, but more on like, we're always reminded to play together, always together. Like whatever happens inside the court, we must make sure na lahat kami okay pa rin kami sa isa't isa sa loob ng court. And we're still playing together, not
Chemistry.
individually.
Yeah.
Up next, let's get to know more about the UP Lady Maroons on the next segment and get to know about their past selves. Dito lang sa The Score.